Hey guys, Houston Cowdog here. Custom 1_64 farm trucks on Instagram. Check me out there as well. It's been a while since I've done a video. Had a lot going on at work and everything else, and just haven't had a lot of motivation to mess with diecast a whole lot lately. I have built a few trucks. I've built this 79 Ford Crew Cab. And I built this 78, or at least what Hot Wheels is calling a 78 Ford F-250. And I built this Motor Max F-250 Crew Cab. And that's about it for the builds. I've built a few other trucks. I made a video and ended up being too long, so I couldn't post it, and since those trucks have sold. So I thought I'd show you these 3 trucks I've built along with a few other purchases lately. We'll start with this 79 Crew Cab. This is just 79 Crew Cab, Hot Wheels Ford Crew Cab. It's made out of 2 of the trucks. The back portion here and the back of the cab, the front's cut off, and then the front of a cab of another one. This truck's not quite finished yet. Still needs to have the gooseneck hitch cut into it. Needs a toolbox. I'm going to put a bumper pull hitch on it. It's got the green light wheels and tires. You guys know how much I like those. They look really period correct. Like that looks like a aluminum slot wheel that you would have seen in the late 70s, early 80s. Really like to do these, or rather these 79 Ford Crew Cabs always turn out really nice. They're really hard to build though. I wouldn't say they're hard, they're just time consuming. So I don't build them often, 3 or 4 a year maybe. I really like this truck also, this Hot Wheels 78 Ford. This is from their trucks release. I really like that factory paint job on it. Good decals, F-250 there, Ford on the tailgate. That is that's a green light camper off one of the Chevrolet trucks. I have several of those. I'll move them around from truck to truck. This truck just has a slight lift on it. These wheels are off of an M2 65 Ford Falcon van. Actually, they're off of this one. I found some other M2 wheels to put on this. And those are pretty darn close to actually what a hubcap or a wheel center cap would have looked like on a Ford truck of this era. The tires, which are a little bit bigger, nice tires, those are off of an M2 57 to 58 GMC Napco 4-wheel drive truck. This truck's pretty easy build, just had to do a slight lift on it. You have to grind the base down actually quite a bit to get the lift, to keep the lift from being too high than the aluminum tubing. Wheels and tires, detailed the grill. Let's see, this is Motor Max Ford F-250 Crew Cab I built. Toolbox. This truck actually is not lifted, so factory lift on it. Just put some green light wheels and tires on it, painted it. It does have some custom mirrors because the factory mirrors, like on this truck right here, one was broken. So I think those mirrors came off one of those Tonka Jeeps. I'll show you. I got this truck in a lot I bought. It's an old custom lot. I guess an old fire truck, a custom fire truck guy made. It had, I guess, 4 of these Fords, maybe 5. I might have another one out in the garage. And I got this lot for, I don't know, I think maybe 30 bucks. I got these 4 Fords. I got this Dodge. I got this Revell Ford F-150. Got this dude right here, which is an old Road Champs, I think, international truck. It's been built into a custom fire truck. I have no idea what I'll do with that. I got this old bus back here. I got this Code 3, or really what I think is actually Racing Champions Ford LTD. And I actually got a few other pieces that are chopped up out in the garage right now. I got like a brush fire truck, and I got a Code 3 Suburban, which I've already used some parts off of, and a few other miscellaneous things I can't remember. But it ended up being a pretty good buy for, I think it was maybe $29 with free shipping, or it may have been like $35 shipped or something. So I'll eventually use all of these. Only two of them have both mirrors. Let's see, this one and this one. This truck has one mirror broken, but it has this cool insert in the bed, these hoses, the nozzle. So I'll use, these trucks are hard to find. That's the main reason I bought this lot, is to get these Motomax Ford F-250s, which are getting tricky, and they sell for 20, 30, 40 bucks, even more sometimes in their stock configuration. This truck will make a good custom too. I'll go back to a single color on it, lift it, better wheels and tires, toolbox. Let's see here, what else do we have? That's really it on the custom builds for the trucks. I did do this. This was one of those Hot Wheels Garage Firebirds. I think it was Hot Wheels Garage. This one was maroon. I just painted this one actually with a Sharpie. It actually turned out really nice. It looks really nice in person. And that way I was able to go around the details and try to keep them intact. It's got some green light wheels and tires on it. Painted the interior. That'll go in my collection of Trans Ams, which I'll show you guys someday. Picked this up. I don't know if this is a hobby exclusive. I can't remember what it is, what the release is. It's a Greenlight 68 Chevrolet. Like the color, really like the wheels. And I think Greenlight has managed to fix the bed alignment on a lot of their more recent releases of these trucks. This one's actually in pretty good shape on both sides. A lot of times they're misaligned and there's not a lot you can do about it, like this one. Also picked this one up. This is the new blue collar release. Cool truck. I like the color. These two trucks, I can't decide whether or not I'll just keep these in my Greenlight C10 collection, which I have most all of. I'm missing a few, but I have a majority of them. I probably have, I don't know. I'm only missing a few. So I might just keep these in my collection instead of, lifting them or whatever and selling them. And let's see what else I've picked up lately. I've got, this is another custom I've built. This was actually a Matchbox Mainline Corvette. Painted it. And these wheels actually came off of that Code 3 Suburban that I got in this lot. And I thought they actually got pretty close to what the Corvette wheel would have looked like, whatever year this is, 85, 86, 87. It's a cool car. The scale on it's a little big though. Here. It's maybe a little bit closer to 160, 162 rather than 164. And let's see what else I got. Bought this the other day just for wheels and tires. It's very nice that Greenlight included that fifth wheel and tire. So when you eventually go through 4 of these, you have an extra set of wheels and tires to use on another truck. That's my favorite wheel and tire to use on customs. And found this the other day at Target. I've been looking for this truck. Very cool release by Greenlight. This truck I'll probably actually lift even a little higher to accommodate some of the Jada wheels and tires off of the silver 67 Camaro. You end up getting a really nice set of black wheels and off-road tires. and they're sized correctly and they look good. So I'll probably put those on this truck. Use those wheels and tires maybe for this, or maybe for something else. I'm not sure. I'm glad to have found this truck. And I'll just throw these in here. I picked these up over the past couple of weeks. Just a couple of green machines. 51 Volkswagen Type 1 split window. This one is number 94. Yep. And I found this the other day at the grocery store. Clueless Jeep. This is number 86, it looks like. I'm not really a chase car collector at all. I have a few. Let's see here. And there's one. There's an old one. And I've got a couple of Trans Ams left. That's about all I got for green machines. There's an old treasure made up there. So I'll just throw these in there, and I don't know. One time I accumulated quite a few green machines. Seems like they used to be not only easier to find, but they would sell for a lot more. Now these go for, you know, 10, 12, 15 bucks maybe. When I used to find green machines, I'd put them up, and sometimes they'd sell for 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, some of them. So I'll just throw those in there and hang on to them maybe for a rainy day. And that's about all I got today, guys. Oh, got this too. Same thing from that Greenlight blue collar release. Really cool parts, man. And let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's a comparison of the Johnny Lightning Dodge parts van, which is also a really cool release. And I'd like to find another one of these. I'd like to keep one on the card, find another one, but if I can find another one and open it up, it will look nice if I ever kind of get this diorama back together, sitting next to this green light. So that's about all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe, please. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Thanks, guys.